Hello? You're coming up. Okay. On the lift now. So in about 2-3 minutes. Okay, got it. I'll be expecting them. Thank you so much. Okay. Alright. Okay. So exciting. Hi. Hello, Mrs. Wither. Yes, please go ahead and take a seat. Yes, welcome to the Cloud Hotel. My name is Rachel, and I will be helping you out today to check in to our lovely hotel. Yes, of course, we've been expecting you. You are, after all, a very esteemed guest of ours. Yes, it's been a while since you've been in town. That's right. Well, it is very, very, very much appreciated that you're staying with us here at the Cloud Hotel once again. So I believe we have booked you for the presidential suite this time around. And now the upgrade is on the house. That is correct. The presidential suite typically is booked out. All of last year, it was actually reserved for a very mysterious, if you will, a very undercover celebrity, but they have moved to another city, another country even. So it is very much open and available for your visit. Yes. Well, obviously, I know who you are. We all do. Really big fans of your work. But I do need some identification for the check-in process. Thank you very much. All right. And how did you find your flight today? Oh, I see. Excellent. I'm happy to hear that. Yes, it can be, the weather can be, no pun intended, a little finicky this time of the year, but for the next week, I believe the forecast shows that it will be rather good. Only one rainy day out of the bunch, with the others being moderately sunny. Absolutely. Yes. Perhaps you're bringing the good weather with you. Yes. All right, so I have you checked in here. It seems like the email that we have on hand might be out of date because I'm getting a notification here that says it's been bouncing. I see. Understandable, so the domain has been changed. Do you mind if I get your new email address? Yes, no. We will not be sending any incessant promotional marketing, emails. It is just for us to contact you should anything, not go through on your phone, or for us to send you things like, receipts and all of that. Of course, you can opt out as well, but we have gone paperless in the past couple of years. So, okay, so just the domain changed to, and you spell that within, I see, .com.co.uk, I see, okay. Excellent, and the number that I have here for you ends with a 4786, is that correct? Excellent. All right, so yes, you will be checked into our presidential suite for the next 5 nights, and of course we will grant you late checkout if you so wish. Excellent, so we will push that back to about 3 p.m. How does that sound? excellent. And will you be needing any arrangements for, any airport transfers or anything of the sort? You already have that covered? Absolutely. And will you be joining us for dinner at any of these nights? If you already know your schedule, no, that's not a problem at all. Feel free to call us at any time to reserve a slot for you. Yes, of course. Okay, on Thursday, you're anticipating a lunch guest. Would you like the private room to be booked out in Kintsugi, our Japanese establishment? Yes, of course. I will make that booking right now. Yes, we do have wake-up call service for 6:30 on all of your mornings, or only for Friday. Excellent. And I see that you have complimentary breakfast on your stay. Would you like all of that to be in our all-day dining establishment on the 5th floor, or would you like that to be in room? Sure. You can change your mind at any time, not to worry. The presidential suite? Yes, it does have a view of the city. No, apologies. It does have views of the city skyline, but there's also this corner that gives you a view of the ocean as well. Very, very lovely. Yes, in the bedroom. It is facing west, so you won't, southwest, so you won't really be getting that morning sunlight. Is that okay? Yes, you'll get to enjoy the sunset. Perfect. Wonderful. I'm just making a note here for your in-room dining, so you can let us know the evening prior as to what you would like to have. Yes, there is a menu in your room, or you can give us a call and talk to us and let us know what exactly you might want. We can of course try to see if the chefs can prepare that for you. Okay, of course, anything for our esteemed guests. Okay. All right, so you are all checked in. I am going to go ahead and prepare your room card. Is there anything else that I might be able to help you with in terms of, making your stay a little bit more comfortable? If you have anything in mind, such as any pillow preferences or bath products, we do have bath salts available for your perusal. Should you like? Okay, of course. Be putting that in this little leather case for you, so you can go ahead and take that. That is for your stay. Okay, understood. Sure. So do not disturb. Okay, understand. Absolutely. Your privacy and comfort is our utmost priority. Okay, excellent. Some food recommendations. Yes, things have changed here quite a bit in the past few years. Ever since, the pandemic and everything, there are some restaurants that unfortunately closed down, but since the restrictions have been lifted after the pandemic, we've had a lot of new and phenomenal restaurants pop up in the area because, this is just such a beautiful, beautiful tourist destination. So, it has welcomed a lot of really great chefs and chef patrons and restaurants and stuff like that. So Is there any cuisine in particular that you might be craving for, or just some of my personal favorite? There's a lot. Of course, our very own Kintsugi Japanese restaurant, which you are already going to. We also actually have had a change of head chefs in our French brasserie. Indeed. Yes, Chef Jean is no longer with us. He went back to his home country during the pandemic, but we are now joined by a newer chef, a younger chef. Yes, Chef Simon. He is he was previously working as a head chef in a 2-starred Michelin restaurant in Australia by the name of Chard. You might know them. They're very, very great. Open kitchen, open fire sort of concept, yeah. French cuisine. So I would highly recommend heading over there, and I'd be more than happy to make a reservation for you now. But yes, of course, let me go through the other recommendations here. Let me just refresh my memory. Yes. Okay, so if you are looking for something a little different, there is a new vegan omakase bar that just opened up a few blocks down. It has gorgeous views of the oceans, of the ocean, beautiful sunset views, and it's, like I said, vegan food, but it's an omakase style. I had the privilege of enjoying a meal there about 2 months ago, I would say, and it was absolutely delicious. I am not a vegan, but I am trying to be a little bit more plant-based with my diet, and all I can say is that as someone who does enjoy meat, I didn't find myself craving it at all. It was just such a culinary and gastronomical delight, so much flavor and nuance packed into the food. I can absolutely call over and make a reservation for tonight. They do get quite busy, but I'm sure we can book a spot for you. We do work very closely with them. Absolutely, I'll make a call after this for 7 p.m. Sure. If they do not have availability for that time, would it be okay if it's half an hour earlier or later? Sure. Wonderful. Okay, and let's see. There is also a Chinese fusion restaurant, so it's Chinese and Korean fusion with also like some Indian flavors, which is very, it's really very flavorful. They've got a lot of spicy food if that's what you're interested in. So I personally love their sharing plate style. They've got a lot of sets for that. Fortunately, I would say it's not as friendly to individual diners because their dishes are in big portions, like in Chinese restaurants. Yeah, I really like their steamed fish. That one's not spicy, but it's got a lot of like sour notes, very tangy and umami sort of flavor. Okay. Yes, so that one is down towards the city. This one is called Asian Flavors. Yeah. Okay. Bars. Yes, there are quite a number of bars. There's a new microbrewery that actually opened up that I have been really loving. They brew their own IPAs, their own beer. And they've got this tasting beer paddle with, I believe, 5 drinks, and it's of varying lightness. So it goes from like a very pale lager to like a stout, I believe. And it's just wonderful to be able to taste that and be able to see how it's being brewed, and they do a fantastic job at explaining everything, and also giving you some light bites that pair really well with the beer. You're not too much of a beer person? Sure, there's a lot of new speakeasies that opened up with world-class bartenders and mixologists. There's one that I really love called Elderflower. They do a lot of elderflower inspired drinks, but also just a lot of other ones. They have monthly specials, and the mixologist is absolutely wonderful. It's a speakeasy vibe. It's got live jazz music playing, especially on weekends, I believe. But on weekdays, I believe it is only perhaps Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays that they have the jazz musicians. Sure. Or tomorrow night, just for yourself, or 2 packs. I'll make that reservation for you. Absolutely. Is there anything else specifically that you cuisine-wise, or? Okay. Absolutely. All right, so is there anything else that I can help you with? Anything I should know that you would like for your stay, perhaps? Any car service or laundry or pressing services that I could arrange for? Absolutely. Well, thank you so very much once again for staying with Cloud Hotel. I look forward to your continued patronage, and if there's anything at all, I will be here, or my colleagues will be, and yeah, we're here 24/7, so you can dial for us on your phone on the hotel, on the phone in the room 0, that will get to us, but you can of course come down here to the lobby and speak to us too. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your stay. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Yes, she is heading up right now. Yes, and the flowers are already in there, along